It's 6:43 a.m. and I just finished up training chest with my coach, and I'm going to take you guys through everything that I eat today from start to finish, as I am cutting down, as I'm getting leaner as a vegan. All plant-based, all vegan meals, easy. This is super easy, super affordable meals that I eat every day. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I eat to get shredded. And yes, I did train fasted. I trained fasted because I I trained at I had to wake up at 4:30 to get to the gym on time in the morning, and there's no way that I'm going to wake up even earlier to get a meal in. So might as well have a decent meal before I go to bed last night. So that's what I did. I had a decent meal filled with carbs last night before I went to bed, and you still use that as energy in the morning, so you don't always have to wake up super early, get a meal in, and then sleep, or wake up super early, sacrifice sleep. No, sleep comes first. If you're going to be waking up early just to eat a meal, it's not worth it. It's not worth sacrificing your sleep. So I would recommend just eating at night before. If you want to train early, that's what I do. I eat at night and I train fasted in the morning, because sleep is way too important for me, and it should be for you. Sleep is everything. If you want to grow, you have to sleep. So that's what I did. I woke up around 4:30, got straight to the gym, had my pre-workout, trained, and now going back home, and I'm going to show you guys what I have for my first meal, which I can't wait for. Let's go. Breakfast. Just a rough breakdown of what I put in here. Blueberries, protein oats, some sugar-free maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, creatine, and protein powder. But I look forward to this meal every single morning because it tastes amazing, especially the blueberries and the peanut butter. They go so well with each other. Oh, of course, almond milk. So a cup of almond milk, and I just filled the rest up with water. It hits the spot every morning. So I can't wait to demolish this, but this is my first meal. And as soon as as soon as I come back home from gym, this is what I have usually every single morning. And I like to sort of switch up the protein powders. So I have the same brand, chocolate flavor, vanilla flavor, and that's as exciting as this gets. Some mornings I feel like vanilla, some mornings I feel like chocolate. Um, but honestly, this that's what excites me. Going to sleep at night. I know that if I go to the gym, smash my workout, come back home, I get to have this. So this is my first meal. And like I said, I'm going to take you guys through everything I sort of eat throughout my day. And I'm someone that eats the same kind of foods every single day. I like to switch it up every now and then, but I'm not someone that needs to switch it up every 2 days, every 3 days. I like routine. I like to keep it simple, and I like to meal prep in advance. So if I'm going to cook something, I'd rather cook food for the whole week. So that's what I do. I eat the same foods every day, and that's what works for me. And it just keeps it simple. You don't have to keep tracking your. I don't have to measure. I don't have to log everything in my fitness pal. I still do, just to make sure if I want to have something extra, if I want to swap some things out every now and then. But I know exactly what I'm putting in my body. I know exactly how many calories it is because I just eat the same thing every single day. But yeah, I do understand some people aren't like that. Some people like to switch it up, which is why tracking your food is so important. Whether you're doing that, whether you're on a meal plan, whatever you're doing, I highly recommend tracking your calories, learning how to use a food tracking app like MyFitnessPal, because that's everything. That's what's helped me so much is tracking my food, knowing exactly what goes in your body. And you have more flexibility because you can eat whatever you want. So I highly recommend doing that. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to see you guys in my next meal. Meal number 2. So for meal number 2, it's going to be super simple. Keep it simple. I'll be making rice, tofu, and going to be adding in a bunch of this vegetable mix, which is just cabbage, carrots, cabbage and carrots, just to fill up the volume. I am starting to get a bit more hungrier, so I'll be trying to get in more vegetables, trying to fill up my volume in my food as much as I can. But there's one little secret. So in the meal that I'm going to be making, it's rice. I'm going to be adding in 300 grams of rice. So with the tofu, I just cooked the whole block and divided it into 5. So I'll be having 1 serve of that and a bunch of vegetables. But the secret ingredient is this bad boy. So I don't know if you can see this or not. It's just a spice blend. If you've never had biryani before, it is one of my favorite Indian foods. It is absolutely amazing. And when I was eating meat, chicken biryani used to be one of my favorite foods. But now vegetable biryani, it's amazing. You should definitely try it out. But this is a spice blend of a bunch of different spices. And I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. And what it does, it makes it taste like biryani. I've been adding this to all of my tofu, rice meals, even rice and beans. And it just makes it taste amazing. Everything tastes like biryani. Everything that I add this to tastes like biryani. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So I'll be adding that in. That is a secret ingredient. I'll show you how I'm going to cook it. But before then, I'm going to have a quick snack. So lately, I've been incorporating a vegan protein bar into my daily eating. And I never used to be the biggest fan of sweet foods. But for some reason, the leaner that I get, the more that I'm craving sweet foods like peanut butter and chocolate. So this bar, if you've never had a Builder's protein bar before, this is so good. It is a few calories. It's 290 calories, but it's worth it. Like I can fit this in, and I am going to fit this in, and it's just so good. So if you've never tried this, it's vegan, completely plant-based protein. Try this out. I've always been looking for a good tasting, high protein vegan bar, because a lot of the vegan bars that I find, they're like 10 grams of protein, but 15 grams of fat. Like, what the hell? And around the same calories as this, and this has 20 grams of protein. So I've been having one of these every single day, and it hits the spot. So I'm gonna have this right now, and then I'm gonna start cooking my rice and tofu, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. Let's go. So this is the bar. This is the chocolate peanut butter flavor, which I like the chocolate flavor better. Chocolate flavor is my favorite, but they ran out of chocolate, so this is the next best thing. And oh my god, this is the best part of my day. Let's see the peanut butter in there. This is it. This is the shit. So I just demolished that protein bar. That was the best 5 minutes of my day. And one thing that I've you just appreciate food a lot more, especially when you're cutting, when you're restricting your food. When you're on this healthy lifestyle, you appreciate good food so much. Like, I'm not 24/7 eating clean. Like, once a week, I'd still go out, I'd have some good food. And when I do, I just appreciate food so much more. And I think that's beautiful. That's not a bad thing. You learn to appreciate food, just tastes better. And you realize when I used to be in the pigging out phase, when I gained so much weight, food was just, I was eating shit food every single day that it just felt the same. I didn't really appreciate food as much as I didn't appreciate food as much as I do right now, but I became desensitized to good food. I don't know if that is a thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but now that I've been dieting for so long as that I have, I love food. I appreciate food a lot more. I'm more conscious when I'm eating food. I take my time when I eat food. I really just ground myself, and even a bar as small as that. I mean, it is 290 calories, but it's I took my time eating that, and when with good food, I really take my time. Like before, I used to, eat as fast as I could because, you know, I wasn't on it. I was just eating whatever, and I would just want to get it into my mouth as fast as I could. But now I'm learning to ground myself and enjoy the food, be conscious about it, and really enjoy every single bite. And I think that's a beautiful thing. This was way too much of a deep talk over a vegan protein bar, but I just wanted to talk about it. Like, I just appreciate food so much. Let's go. Let's make some tofu and rice. I just finished my second meal, the tofu and rice. Tasted amazing. I feel so full. I feel good. And that's what you want to feel in a cut. You want to feel good. You want to feel full as you can. I feel really good, but I also feel sleepy because I ate so much food. That was a lot of calories at once, but that's the way I like it. I like bigger meals less often. So I am just laying down here, getting some work done, waiting between meals. Came from my last meal, but I am gonna have a little snack, and this snack, just like I was saying before, is gonna taste amazing. This could well and truly just be a food appreciation vlog because food tastes so good to me right now. Everything tastes amazing, especially fruit. I was walking through the grocery store and I saw watermelon, and that made me really happy. Just seeing watermelon. And I didn't get it, but I could have watermelon. I might have watermelon. I might start having watermelon throughout the week, but I love fruit. I just love fruit. I love seeing fruit. Fruit is so underrated. What I am gonna have is I got these sweet and juicy mandarins. They're not that sweet. It says sweet and juicy. It's a lie, but it's good enough. It's sweet enough for me. It hits the spot, and it's juicy. It is juicy, but it's not sweet. So I'm gonna have one by one, just so I can absorb the taste, absorb the flavor, and really just enjoy this. Fruit is honestly so magical. Just the fact that it's just there. We can grow these in our backyard. We can grow these anywhere for free. I mean, unless apart from paying for the seeds, the fact that you can just I can't wait for mango season. That's gonna be that's gonna be something else. I'm gonna have all the mangoes in the world. I'm gonna get like a big box of mangoes. Hopefully I'll be in my own place by then. Currently I am living with a housemate, but I am looking for places to move out. I live in Sydney right now, and I can't wait to find my own place, because once I do find my own place, I can get way more content out there. I can record way more often, show you guys recipes, show you guys more of what I do every day. And I just can't wait for that. I can't wait to see more content. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more workout content. I know I film a bunch of food I've eating vlogs like these, but let me know if you want to see more of me working out, more of me training, because I'd love to take you guys with me when I go work out, when I go train, just to show you how I train, how my focus is, how my form is. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see more of that, because I am more than happy to do so. Can start incorporating that into my full day of eating vlogs, so you guys get to see everything that I do in a day and not just eat. But that's it. I'm almost finished this Mandarin, and I'm going to see you guys for my last and final and most filling meal. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, excuse my hair. It's been like that the whole day. It is annoying as hell, but it is time for my last meal, and I'm going to take you guys through my last meal. It is a quick wrap. I'm going to use this low carb wrap, which has, this is suitable for vegans. I love when products just make it easier for us by having that on the front. Just add it in, vegan friendly. I hate having to, look through ingredients. I'm so used to it by now, but like having to look through ingredients, make sure that I can actually eat it. But I'm glad that I can eat this. And this is going to be a high volume food and it is a bit early. I am having this a bit earlier because I am feeling hungry. I'm going to have this meal, and then right before I go to bed, or if maybe a little bit before I go to bed, I'm going to have one last shake with all my supplements. I'm going to take you guys through all the Ayurvedic supplements that I take. My Ayurvedic supplement stack, unnatural Ayurvedic supplement stack. But this is going to be my last proper filling meal, and I want it to be high in volume. So I'm going to get a lot of vegetables in this meal. But also, along with the vegetables, what we are going to do is cook up some tempeh. Tasty tempeh. All we're going to do is pretty much pan fry this without using any oil. I might, maybe just a little bit of olive oil. Maybe it's like half a second, I'll spray it on top. But we're going to cook the tempeh. We're going to add in beans. 4 beans mix, a whole can of this. I really like the mixed beans. I've been getting into mixed beans because it gives you a bit of everything, not just one bean. Kidney beans, chickpeas, beans. So 1 can of beans, 1 serving of tempeh, 1 wrap, a lot of vegetables, a lot of spinach, a lot of volume. Let's go. Okay, so I just realized how small the wrap actually is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use the tempeh in the wrap. I'm going to use a bunch of salad. And I'm going to have the beans by itself. I'm going to add in some low-fat French dressing and sort of make like a salad with the beans separate. So 2 different meals in one, if that makes sense. So tempeh, wrap, and salad, beans salad. And that'll be my last final meal. I'm going to smother it with sriracha hot sauce, and it's going to taste amazing. This is a good feeling. Mustard sauce is a game changer. So low in calories. I added this. It has 4 calories per serve. That's amazing. I know it looks super clean, but it's not going to be super clean. I mean, it still is once I add this and this, but with the French dressing, it's going to taste so good. So this is going to be my last proper meal. It's going to be super filling. I'm going to have this and I'm going to go for a walk in this weather. It's not raining anymore. It's been flooding for the past few days here in Sydney, but I really want to get my steps in. I really want to just go for a walk, get my mind, everything back running nice again. I love going for walks, try to get in more steps. So far I've done 9,800 steps and I want to try to get to at least 15,000, 16,000 steps today. So I'm going to have this, I'm going to wait for a bit, do some work and then go for a quick walk. Let's go. If you can't tell, yes, I'm wearing a lungi. And it is super comfortable. If you don't know what a lungi is, it's just like a material thing that you wear over your legs. And it is so comfy. I wear it every night and I love it. I'm not gonna go for a walk in it, but just wearing it around the house, it's super comfy. All right, I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you guys after my walk. I don't know how the lighting is, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I take in terms of supplements. I just want to preface by saying that you don't need any of these supplements. These are, I mean, the vegan ones, like the 3 supplements I highly recommend you guys getting. But the Ayurvedic supplements that I'm going to talk about, you don't need them, but I do take them. I have seen the benefits of taking them and I'm going to go through exactly what they are. I am going to use this because I can't find my shaker. But I'm going to start off with 1 scoop of Future Whey. Now I know it says Future Whey, but it's not really whey. It's completely vegan. So I'm going to add 1 scoop of this just for flavoring. And keep in mind that I have hit my protein for the day. So I'm not having this just to hit my protein or something. This is just I have about 100 calories left and this will get me there. So this is just to make all of this that I'm going to add in taste good. So I'm going to add in a scoop of this and this is going to be fun because it is a wide scoop. Okay, I did it the worst way you possibly could, but I got most of it in, which is good, and most of it's on the ground. I am an idiot, but to this I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of ashwagandha. Now, if you don't know what ashwagandha is, you should look that up. I'm going to make a separate video on ashwagandha and its benefits for muscle building, for, general health and whatnot. It's been used in ancient Indian Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years, and now Western medicine's catching up to it. But ashwagandha, I've been using it for months now and I've seen the benefits. It is, I see the benefits. I've seen the benefits. So add in ashwagandha, about 1 teaspoon of ashwagandha. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of this. My mum always says this is good for you. So if it's good for you, I'm going to have it. I'm going to put it in my body because that's how it works. If it's good for you, just get it in. Okay. Creatine. Can't forget creatine. Creatine monohydrate. 1 serving, 5 grams of creatine. And I know that I added it in this morning in my smoothie. I take creatine twice a day. You don't have to. I just do. It works for me. I take about 8 to 10 grams a day of creatine. Watch what I do. Don't do what I do. Okay, so that looks absolutely disgusting, but we have to get this in. So I have Brahmi, which is supposed to be for immunity. I'm going to have 1 of this. Guruchi for mind health. No, this is immunity. This was mind health. So this is for immunity. Okay. Now, these are the vegan supplements that I take. Vegan omega-3. I'm going to have 1 of these. Vegan magnesium plus. And this iron energy mix. 1 of this. We're going to get it in. Okay, it's not as bad as it looks, but it tastes like you can feel the drumstick powder in there. The leaves taste like grass. But I'm gonna finish this, and what I'm gonna do is talk you guys through what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. My mum got me some new underwear, and if there's one thing that gets me excited, one thing that when it comes to presents, when it comes to gifts or anything, every single birthday, every single Christmas, there's only one thing that I ask for, and it's new underwear. I am so passionate, enthusiastic about underwear, and my mum got me these. I've never tried these before. I'm gonna try these after I finish filming this. I'm gonna do some posing in the mirror right there. If liking underwear is weird, I'm weird, but I love trying on different underwears, seeing which ones are comfortable. It just gets me going. What drives me in life. It's what motivates me to get up in the morning is underwear, getting new underwear. So that's what I'm gonna do. But before I do that, let's go through my calories, everything that I ate today. So I've shown you guys pretty much everything that I ate, and that last drink wasn't even as bad as I thought it would be, which is a plus. But today we have hit, okay, let's just add that in the future way. One serving of that, which gets us to, okay, 2200. My fitness pal says 2200 calories, but keep in mind I don't track my vegetables, so with the vegetables and whatnot, it's close. It's somewhere between 22 to 2300. I'm not deep enough into my cut to start counting my vegetables, but I do account for them. I have the same amount every single week, so it's not like I've just added them in. So keep that in mind. But in terms of macros, I have hit 175 grams of protein, which is an overkill, but I try to aim for 140 to 160 grams of protein, 225 grams of carbs, and 63 grams of fat, which is not too bad. Like always, the only thing that I care about is hitting my protein and keeping my calories around 2200 or 2300. But I hope you guys, learned something from this full day of eating. And let me know, like I said, if you want to see more training videos, if you like this vlog style full day of eating, or do you like it when I'm, sitting in front of the camera and sort of voice overing throughout whatever I eat. Let me know what you prefer in the comments down below, and let me know if you want to see more training videos, because I'd love to do more training videos, give you guys training tips, because that is I've done a lot of food videos. Training is also a big part, obviously, of fitness, so I'd love to do more training videos. But this brings us to the end of this video. I'm gonna do some posing, try on some underwear, be happy, and then I'm gonna go to bed early. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. A lot of you guys watching aren't subscribed to me, but just clicking the subscribe button, it'll really help my channel out a lot. It'll just support me. So hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more full day of eating videos, I'll have one up here right now, but I'll see you guys in the next one.